Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the VNDLPodcast. Joining me today is Dex01.
It's me
as
again.
Always.
What a surprise.
Today is 12/22/2015.
Excuse me, it's
the
22/12/2015.
Fuck you. Today is the 6th recording. Welcome to the 666th episode of the...
Welcome to episode 6.
Anyway, welcome to episode 6. I'm your host, Vile Moon.
And I'm the other one.
And
Dex01.
he's the other... We already introduced you. It's okay. We don't have any guests today because this was kinda spur of the moment.
Kind of like, whoops, it took me a really long time to edit that last one, and now we gotta do another one. Oh.
Shit, it's Tuesday already?
Doing these weekly... Tuesday again? Doing these weekly
Tuesday
podcasts
again?
is tough. But we're doing it.
We're doing it.
We can do it.
Hashtag, we can do it.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we have a couple of things to discuss today. The newest, of course, most pertinent news is today is the start of the Steam Winter Sale.
Is that really that big news? I mean, by the time this goes up, that will have probably been going on for a couple of days.
Oh, let me tell you why it's big news.
Okay.
Okay, because what other day can I buy mass amounts of products to send to people I know?
Literally every day the Steam sale
at
happens.
A heavily discounted price.
Literally every day the Steam sale happens. Which is probably until,
let me tell you why the Steam...
January.
Why the Christmas sale is amazing is because I don't have to spend as much money on people, on friends.
This is true. You use the Steam Christmas sale as a way to buy gifts for your loved ones and your close friends at a discounted price. Capitalism.
Or Bad Rats if you just fucking hate them.
Don't buy Bad Rats. It's bad. Rats. Don't buy it.
Just don't buy it.
Don't buy Bad Rats.
Actually, do buy it.
Do not buy.
And say with regards to Vile Moon.
I'm actually going to use Steam's fairly new remove gamers from Steam feature to get rid of Bad Rats.
You realize I'll just buy another one for you.
And I'll get rid of it again.
Boy, it's just going to keep happening.
You can waste all your money if you want.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm wasting these 9 cents.
Is it really that cheap?
I think so. Let me see. Bad Rats is currently on sale for 49 cents.
Alright, it's not that cheap, but it is still...
It's still
cheap.
It's cheaper than walking outside and grabbing a handful of dirt.
Well, I mean, that's free. You can do that for free.
No. If you want to try to own that dirt, you actually have to buy a square foot of the lot.
You didn't say that. You said going outside and grabbing a handful of dirt. That's free. Anyone could do that.
Yeah, but you can't own the dirt.
Anyway.
Stupid fucking dirt keeps owning itself. No one owns Mother Earth, Dex.
Yeah, okay. So that's the Steam sale. Oh fuck, we've already done 5 minutes.
The Steam sale has some great... No, but in all seriousness. So, the Star Wars movie also came out.
Yes, it did.
Dex has seen it, I have not.
I have seen the Star Wars movie.
Give us your hot take on the Star Wars movie, go.
Okay. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you sitting down? Okay. Are you holding on to something? Because this is going to be blistering hot. Okay. It's really good.
That was a lukewarm take.
Fuck off. It's actually, I really enjoyed it a lot. They basically did everything they should have done with the prequels. But in a movie that comes after the third original Star Wars movie, and it's a really good piece of work. You know, it's well, I would say it's well written. Some of the returning cast members, I would say it's actually maybe some of their best performances I've seen. Period. The new people in it, the up and coming actors that are in the film. It's a good film for them to be up and coming actors, as I think it was for Mark Hamill, because I don't think he'd really been in anything. He probably saw
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. It's a really good movie for those guys to have been in it. I cannot remember the guy's name. The guy who plays Finn in the movies. I'd previously seen him in Attack the Block, which was a really good movie. So if you want to see something he's been in before, watch Attack the Block. That's a really good movie.
Isn't Attack the Block the movie where it's like a bunch of British people, like a British slum or something like that, and it's zombies?
It's not a British slum.
I'm trying to discover, what's the word for it?
It's more like a suburb, really. It's like a London suburb. And what happens is there's basically a gang of youths, and they happen across an alien baby, and they kill the alien baby, and then the aliens... I think aliens were already invading, but then, because they kill and capture they kill the baby and take its body, the aliens are basically, tracking them everywhere. It's a good movie.
Oh, okay.
It's a very good movie. Aside from the performances, the special effects are incredible, as you would really expect from as big a Hollywood blockbuster as it is. And the editing, you know what? I was watching it and I was waiting for a star wipe or something, and it didn't happen. So I'm gonna tentatively say there's no more of those shitty wipe transitions that are fucking pulled out of Windows Movie Maker and pissed the fuck out of me. Pissed the fuck off out of me every time I watch the originals. It's well edited, it's well put together, well choreographed. It's a good movie. It's a good action. It's just, aside from being a good Star Wars movie, it's just a good action movie. So there you go.
Nice.
That's my take on the Star Wars. It's good. Look, if you like Star Wars, you're gonna like it. You're not gonna be disappointed. If you don't like Star Wars, you're probably not gonna like it. If you haven't seen a Star Wars, it's a good one to start off with, I'd say. Although, the impact of some important story beats may be slightly lost on you if you've never seen at least the originals before, and that's what I have to say.
All right. You know why I bring up a movie in this video game podcast, the only video game podcast?
It's the only video game podcast.
Yes, you know why I bring up a movie?
Why?
Because this is the first time. Star Wars The Force Awakens is the first time in a long time that they haven't tried to push a really bad movie video game on us.
You are right. It is Star Wars Battlefront kind of the movie tie-in.
No, I wouldn't say so. No way. Because, that's just a Star Wars game. It would be one thing if it was because every other game, every one of the prequels had a direct fucking, Star Wars The Phantom Menace game.
They weren't good.
Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and Star Wars... I remember the Star Wars Episode 3 game wasn't that bad. The lightsaber fights at the end were pretty cool. You know
what was a good Star Wars tie-in movie?
What?
Episode 1, Pod Racer.
Pod Racer... You want to know how I feel about Pod Racer?
How?
I feel like it's a great game.
Yeah.
It's just it starts off easy and then it gets just so brutal.
It has a pretty steep difficulty spike.
I remember there's one track where you're racing through a snowy area. I don't know if it's Hoth or not.
It might be Hoth.
Yeah. And it's just, there's so many, like, narrow bridges you have to go across or jump across the chasms perfectly. Otherwise, you just fucking fall and get destroyed. And I'm like, as a kid, I'm like, alright, I gotta beat these guys' times and beat them. So here we go. 2 hours later, I hate this fucking game. I hate everyone. Fuck you, Sebulba.
Yeah, that's a good point. They did not bring out a shitty fucking... Mind you, like, it's been a while. Oh, well. No, and now I say that, I was going to say, it's been a while since you had a Star Wars video game, but, like, Battlefront came out really recently. Which is why I kind of was like, well, it's that Battlefront's kind of the tie-in, because they pushed it really hard, and it came out quite close to the movie coming out, but...
Yes,
it's not really a tie-in. It's
not.
Came out close to the release.
We talked about this last episode, didn't we? The Star Wars Battlefront?
We touched on it, I think.
And how it's extremely disappointing.
I haven't played. I tried to play the beta, but for whatever reason, I cannot launch Origin.
Origin is fucking up for a lot of people.
For whatever reason, I can't launch Origin. I'll never play Titanfall again, I guess.
Don't you love it when a piece of proprietary technology just doesn't work anymore, and so you're fucked?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're locked out of the games that you bought with your hard-earned money.
I hope this kind of thing never happens to me with Steam, because, let me tell you, got quite a few more games on Steam than I have on Origin.
I have 833 games on Steam. Honestly, if Steam just suddenly didn't work, and...
I've got 320.
Yeah, honestly, I think after that amount of gross, like spending, there's gotta be some kind of a law that's, protects you from just getting locked out of it. I don't know.
I won't be surprised if there's something...
I'm not a lawyer, but it seems like it should be a thing.
Something in,
terms of service.
Yeah, in the terms of service that you, kind of sign or agree to when you join Steam that says, oh, if you get locked out, it's fucking tough luck, buddy.
Tough tits.
I think a lot of my games have been bought for me. I've not actually bought that many games on here, really.
Most of the games were bought by me.
Yeah, a lot of games were bought by you, or they were in a sale or a bundle. Just looking through here.
The British piece of shit bundle.
Yeah, that's the one. I love that one. It's my favorite annual fucking Humble bundle. Did I buy Battle Block Theatre? I can't remember.
No, I bought that for you.
Yeah. What about... I think I bought Binary Domain.
No, I bought you Binary Domain.
Borderlands 2, you bought me that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy me Bulletstorm?
No.
No, I bought that.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, there's a lot of shit here that's been bought for me by other people. A lot of stuff that's been bought by
Because you've been a poor college student this entire time.
Not anymore. Though I am still,
poor.
I'm not poor, but
frugal.
Yeah, I'm being very frugal.
I'm very frugal with my money. Says the man who just
800 fucking games on Steam.
No, I bought fucking I bought $30 worth of food. It'll last me 3 days,
yeah,
but
so
I mean,
it's whatever.
Whatever. I eat a bunch of food, and I'll sit down and I'll have whatever I didn't eat of one of the dishes.
Anyway, it's almost like the video games industry is learning that you can't just churn out any shit and tie it to a movie and it will sell, because we have gotten wise to this. Very wise to this.
You say that, but then there's still things like the Lego Movie video game. But I heard that was actually okay.
I heard it was alright. I heard it wasn't a complete pile of doo-doo, so...
I heard the Lego Jurassic World, or whatever it was. It was really good.
Yeah.
I actually heard that from, I was in a job interview, and... me and the person I was interviewing with got into a conversation about video games, and he was like, yeah, I've been playing...
Jurassic World.
Lego Jurassic World with my
Nice.
kids, and I'm like, nice, how is it? And he goes, it's actually, if you liked the other ones, you'll like this one a lot. It's got a lot of really cool collectibles, and I'm like, how did I get here? How did I get into a position where my boss is, or where my possible future boss is now telling me about Lego Jurassic World?
That's the one Lego game that everyone always says is really good is Lego City Undercover. But it's
For the PS1?
No, it's on the Wii U.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, I think it was
what
like
was
a
the one
launch
on
title.
The PS1?
I think it was like a launch title, or it came out quite early on in the... when did it come out? It came out a few years ago now. 2013, I want to say. Yeah. 2000 and... Jesus Christ, shut up. Yeah, 2013.
Huh. I've never heard of Lego City Undercover.
Well, it is a Wii U game. And apparently everyone's like, it's really good, and it's like the one Lego game that is supposed to be, like, solid. I think it's kind of like a GTA kind of game, but...
Oh. See, I mean, like, I enjoy the Lego games. It's just, like, you can't sit down and play them for way too long, otherwise it just gets samey as fuck.
Isn't there a Lego game on Steam, like Lego World or some shit? It's like an MMO Lego game?
A Lego Minecraft.
Is that what it is? Is that
yes,
literally
it's a Lego
what it
Minecraft,
is?
like...
I'm gonna look this up. Lego...
Which, honestly, is brilliant.
Is it just... It's Lego Worlds, plural.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's a brilliant idea, honestly. I mean, like... Because when you see Minecraft and stuff like that, it makes you think of Lego.
Yeah, that's totally
so putting the brand behind it is kind of a genius move, but at the same time, it's coming out way too late.
Yeah. Oh shit, this is made by TT Games. Oh, actually, I think they make all the Lego games.
TT Games?
TT Games, yeah. They used to be Traveler's Tales.
Oh.
You know, do you know
Games.
who Traveler's Tales? You know what they worked on?
Jack and Daxter?
Sonic, oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. My fiance applied to work for them.
Gotta keep your feet right on the ground.
And I was like, do you know what they've worked on before? And I was like, Sonic R, and she doesn't really know about that. She knows about video games, but she's not, like, up to speed on, like, literally everything every company's done, like a lot of us are. So she was just like, that has no... I just was like, it's a very bad Sonic racing game that came out a long time. It's just...
The thing to keep in mind is that, like, it's just a different hobby.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, if you ever asked... Like, my favorite thing that happened was that I wanted to get into comic books.
Yeah.
And I asked somebody who was really into them.
I see where like, you're going.
I asked him, what is the best Batman story?
Oh my god.
And he's like, which universe? And I just went, excuse me?
That's like pulling the pin out of a hand grenade. And fucking...
Like, what's the best Batman story? Which Batman?
But like,
there's been multiple Batmans?
The thing is, that doesn't just apply to Batman. That applies to, like, Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
And, oh, fuck. As
Something New 52 or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's Batgirl. The New 52 is, Batgirl, I believe, unless there's also a New 52, Batman. Anyway, New 52 Batgirl is... It's good shit.
And then I'm more of a Marvel kind of guy.
Marvel's good.
Not in the way that I've read it, but I mean, I enjoy the Marvel characters a lot more.
I'm currently reading Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen's good shit.
Spider-Gwen really I've not heard of, but I can tell that it is, like Spider-Man, but a woman named Gwen.
Yes. In the comics, she is just Spider-Woman, but because they've already got a Spider-Woman, and she's Gwen Stacy, she's Spider-Gwen.
Okay.
And if you want to get into Spider-Gwen, ideally you want to start with Edge of the Spider-Verse 1, compilation 1, and then just get Spider-Gwen's 1 through 5.
I'm going to be honest with you. Literally all of what you just said just went in one ear and out the other because I have no idea what the fucking...
Just pick up Spider-Gwen 1 to 5, and you don't really have to read. It's just that, like, the Spider-Gwen story kind of starts from Edge of Spider-Verse, which is, like, this weird comic series that takes place in the Amazing Spider-Man timeline, where they all the Spider-Men in the universe, they meet in one place because someone's trying to kill them all. Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just like, what the fuck are you going on about?
Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man.
It sounds like me trying to explain either World of Warcraft lore or what's that other big one? JoJo lore. That's exactly what it sounds like. Me trying to explain the JoJo canon to you.
It's good shit. I've also someone gave me I think it was Miles Morales, Spider-Man, for my birthday, and I need to read that because apparently that's supposed to be really good too. That's just where it's like just a different kid as Spider-Man who's not Peter Parker, and I think it's Peter Parker dies and Miles Morales takes over.
You know what? My favorite who's your favorite Spider-Man villain?
Jesus. Annoyingly, it's one I can't remember the name of. But there's like this one comic series where this like vampire guy. Let me actually see if I can just fucking look the name up of it. And usually I hate vampires. Not because I think they're bad or anything like that, but like I'm like kind of afraid of them. It's stupid.
Because you have a blood thing, don't you?
Michael? Is that it? Michael Morbius? Is that it? It could be that guy. It might be him. Oh. It might be him. Anyway, there's this vampire that shows up in, I think, Amazing Spider-Man when Peter Parker is like 30 and he's like teaching chemistry or something.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no, he becomes a chemistry teacher. It's great. And like this vampire guy just fucking messes up his day. He has a really bad day. He follows Peter Parker everywhere, even places that you're not supposed to be able to follow Spider-Man to, like his house, and just like he beats the shit out of him, and eventually he wins, but like it comes really close to him being killed, and it's a really gripping plot line, because every panel you're like he's gonna show up while Peter Parker is just here, just hanging out with like a broken leg, and he's just gonna fucking kill him. It's good.
So my favorite Superman villain, or Spider-Man villain, excuse me, is Carnage.
Carnage. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense for me?
Yeah, it makes sense for you. And it's also a good... That's also a good one. Spider-Man has such a shit time, like, with villains, because they're all stronger than him, because he's not actually... He has super strength, but he's not really... He's obviously stronger than the average human, but he's always weaker than these other people who are just, like, average... stronger than the average human times 1,000.
He should have been Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is shit. I fucking hate Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man's awful. That is the worst idea. It's concept for a superhero.
Like,
he gets really small and then he's really strong. Like, okay, what? Cool, I guess.
How about he's just really strong all the time? Oh wait, that's just Superman.
Yeah. It is.
My favorite thing is to read about, I do like to read about, how superheroes have changed over time.
Yeah.
Like, did you know Superman, couldn't fly originally?
No, actually, I didn't know that.
Superman could not fly originally. He, in fact, could just leap very high up.
Super leap.
Mm-hmm.
I did that yesterday in my DC game. My DC tabletop game. Where I play Spider-Man. I did super leap.
You did super leap and it was like soaring over the tallest building.
It was actually... Oh man, okay. We're not... I don't think we are anymore, but a few sessions ago, my party time-traveled to ancient Rome.
Oh, okay.
Through a Nazi time travel machine powered by Nazi gold. To stop the Nazis who invaded ancient Rome.
Dex, just stop right there. Just stop right there, please.
It's good.
Dex?
It's good. I love my tabletop game.
I mean, I do like to play tabletop, but I mean, like, most of my problem is I'm really, like, whenever I have, like, a literal commitment.
Yeah.
I'm very iffy on it, because I always, like, want to try to weasel out of it. Like, I hate appointments. I hate having to be tied down by something every week. And so, I usually always drop out.
Uh-huh.
Or something will happen, and I'll just have to drop out anyway.
Yeah.
Like what has happened a few times. But the few times I have played tabletops, I have tried to steal a man's body parts to build another person.
Yeah.
Become a pickpocket and just pickpocket eyes into people's pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just be a dickhead.
Okay.
Because my whole draw is that I love things you can do in a tabletop game that you would not be able to do in a video game.
Yeah.
And that's, like, the only draw for me, is that, like, I could actually just take, like, if I kill a boss, I could just take his teeth and, like, make a necklace out of them.
But why would you do... Okay, yeah.
Because maybe seeing their boss's teeth would make, like, a monster go, dude, what the fuck?
I guess. Yeah, I kind of get like that sometimes too. I'm like, oh, I'm not really sure if I want to go this week. But like, I every time I get there and I start playing, I'm like, nah, I'm really glad I came. So yeah, I did the super leap up really hard. Like I was in the Roman Senate courtyard or something like that, and what happened was we had a new player, and she has super speed. And she'd never used it before, and she tried to use it right there in the middle of the Roman Senate courtyard, and she super sped herself into a marble staircase at 90 miles per hour.
She's dead.
No, we stepped in as a group and tried to prevent her from dying, which involved me webbing her and digging my feet in with my super strength to slow her down a bit. And my sister, who plays a demon character, who is like, she's a normal woman, but then she can turn into a demon. She has to turn into a demon to use her superpowers. So, in order to like cushion her and make it so that she went from minus 50 hit points to minus 4, my sister caught her and used all her like natural armor and like strength, but she had to turn into a demon to do it. So she turned into a demon in front of all these Roman soldiers and senators, and as you can imagine, it caused a bit of a stir. And
super speed, more like super stupid.
To be honest, it happens to like all of us. The first time you use your power in that game, it's probably going to go badly because you've not done it before. You're low level, so you haven't got that many dice in it. So,
can I have a superpower that's just like can drink a soda really good and then burp it up?
That's not a superpower, and no.
Can I have a superpower that's just like can do taxes in less than 10 minutes?
That's like super speed, so yeah.
Well, no, but you can't do taxes in less than 10 minutes. The pen would burn the paper. Because you're moving too fast.
You might be able to work it, though. You might be able to, like, have super speed and something else so that you don't, like, burn the paper.
Like, cover the paper in a gel mixture?
No, not like...
A thermal paste?
Not that, like, something like... Fuck, I can't think. Like, maybe something like marksmanship? So that, like, you're just, like, kind of very gently kind of like, just over the... I don't know. That might work.
I want to be a cryomancer that just makes ice cream cones.
You could.
That's my job.
That's like ice power. So yeah, you can have that.
Yeah,
you can have
that. And then if somebody was like, I don't have the money for pay to that, I just freeze their legs and smash their shins in.
Jesus. You would become a villain quite quickly if you did that. Because the game has hero points and villain points. You get hero points for being heroic, and you get villain points for doing villainous things. Like freezing someone's legs and smashing them in with a baseball bat.
Well, no, he just stole from me, so he's a villain, so it's heroic that I just stopped that man from possibly stealing from an old lady in about 2 years.
If it was to stop someone from stealing, okay... that would probably still be seen as a villainous action, because you could have stopped him quite easily without smashing his legs.
What if I just froze him solid and then accidentally tipped him over and he just broke into a thousand? It was an accident!
Then you would probably have to check your morality sheet to see if that lines up with your morality.
Well, I mean, like, what if I froze somebody? Okay, hear me out. I freeze somebody, and then, like, a kid throws, like, a soccer ball comes out of, like, a soccer field and hits him and just, like, shatters him into a million pieces. It's not my fault!
In that case, it's not your fault, and, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. That's just an extremely unfortunate chain of events.
It's like... Alright, so what do you want to do now that you've frozen him? I roll for the nearby Little League to knock it out of the park.
You can't roll for anything that's not your character. Seriously, you can only roll for stuff that you are doing.
Can I roll for, like... Okay, say I freeze a guy, right?
Alright, yeah.
Okay, now... I freeze him solid.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
But can I say that, like, I didn't know that would just straight up kill a man?
I think if it was the first time you were doing it, you could get away with it. But if this was, like, your third or fourth offense, everyone's gonna be like, what's your fucking problem?
Just, like, freeze his legs. Honestly, cryomancy is fucking, like, that's just deadly as shit.
I have a second character that I've played once.
Mm-hmm.
He has lightning powers.
And I'm guessing you used it once and it made somebody's fucking heart explode.
No, I used it. I used it against hordes of the undead.
It
was very effective.
Could I be... a cryomancer that, hear me out. I am a big boy.
Yeah.
I have all my points into strength. and my power is to freeze the air around me into a form of like the moisture in the air solidifies into a literal layer of armor.
Yeah. You could totally do that.
And
that
so somebody would
really fucking cool.
That's actually a JoJo stand.
Is it really?
Yes.
You could do that. You could totally do that. One of the players has the ability to create metal and magnetism powers. So like he just like conjures a suit of armor for himself whenever he wants. It's good.
Can I create like metal objects from blood? And so I can make a man puke razor blades?
Dude. Like, why so violent? Like,
because that's also a JoJo stand.
Is it?
Just make a JoJo stand in your tabletop. Who gives a shit? No one will know. It's JoJo.
No one will know. No one will know it's JoJo. It's a good.
I can't believe it's not JoJo.
That's a good saying. Looking for an original idea? Just steal from JoJo. No one will know. It's JoJo.
No one will know it's JoJo. How about a superhero who can make his fingernails spin and shoot off his fingers like guns? No one will know it's JoJo.
Okay. I think we've talked about inane shit for long enough.
Shit.
Let's I kind of thought of something that maybe we could discuss for this podcast, seeing as it is the end of the year. Mm-hmm. And we are the only video games podcast on the internet.
Is this the last one before the end of the year? No! We have one more. We can't do our top 10 games.
We can't.
We can't yet. Next week, we will give our top 10 games of 2015.
It will be the only top 10 games list on the internet.
It will be the only one.
Only video games podcast.
Exactly. But this week we will talk about... Hold on. Give me a second. I'll tell you what. I'll think of something.
We could talk
about
We could talk about the LP.
Oh, yes, Halo!
It happened.
Halo happened, and it is
going well.
It's going extremely well.
Yeah.
People are loving it.
Mm-hmm. People love us, and now we are really popular, and everyone loves us.
No one... What? I wouldn't say love, but likes us.
Everyone loves us. We're so popular.
Yes. So basically, it went off really well. We're glad that you guys are giving us feedback for it. We are going to do cut and uncut from now on.
Yep.
Because there is so many cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little upset that you cut out me doing the Marlon Brando joke. Why did you do that?
Possibly it was in slightly poor taste. And I didn't want
Marlon Brando isn't dead, is he? Marlon Brando isn't dead.
Marlon Brando died July 1st, 2004.
Oh, shit! Marlon Brando's dead. Yeah,
he's been dead for a long time.
Over 10 years.
I thought maybe I didn't want people to take the joke the wrong way, so I was like, I'm just gonna.
Should I say the joke here?
No.
Okay.
It was a joke.
It was a joke about
the words. My father was Marlon Brando.
It's a joke about how one of the characters had extremely huge jowls, like a fucking bulldog.
He did. You look like a hamster.
God bless you, Halo Anniversary.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
But yeah, I was sad that joke didn't make it in, but alright.
There was another joke I caught.
Which one?
Because it was like right at the end, right at the beginning of the LP. I didn't want it to start with you going da da na 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 Halo. I didn't want that to be the first thing that people heard, and I was like gonna fit it in somewhere else, and then I forgot about it. So
just please. I need to see this. Was it really that good though? Like, was it funny?
It was funny, yeah.
Okay.
But it was literally the first thing said in episode 1.
As the thing goes up, because it was just like, it shows the huge Halo symbol, and I went da da na 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 Halo.
Yeah.
So that's the joke.
That was
there
the
you
joke.
Go. That is the joke.
That was the joke that got cut, but that was because I didn't want people to be like, that's really fucking obnoxious, I'm not watching.
What was it?
That was it.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that was it. I was like, maybe really if it was like episode 2, I'd be like, alright, but it was.
Just put the sound clip in in the second video. Somewhere, just hide it in the background, far away. Like, it'll just be in the middle of a cut. It'll just be in the middle of a cutscene, and you'll just hear, like, Johnson talking, and then in the far distance, it's just like, Halo.
There's actually like one cutscene in the next episode, and it's like right at the beginning, and it's really short.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah. The rest of his stuff is like driving around and walking and shooting. And that's it.
Oh, yes. Runny Shooty Man. Coming to theaters September 25th.
I had to do a few crossfades because
it takes a while.
There are a few places where it takes a little bit too long to get from point A to point B on foot.
And you're like,
you just jump everywhere because that's the fastest way to get around. So yeah, it's going really well. Some people I think are a bit like, oh, why are you using the anniversary edition? And I explained it in the thread, but it's because I'm pretty sure an LP of Halo Combat Evolved already exists with the original graphics, so I'm using the anniversary edition as like hey, look at how it is different in the anniversary edition. And somebody said something like, oh, they added like these really weird like extra cutscenes. And that really threw me because I played the whole of the Master Chief Collection, like at the end of last year, and it's still quite fresh in my memory. And I was like, I do not remember any additional like awkward cutscenes to retcon stuff in. And apparently, what it is there, along with like all the skulls that are in Combat Evolved, they added these things called terminals. Terminals in
like for Marathon.
Yeah, like terminals in Combat Evolved. What they do when you find them, what they do is they stop the whole game. Like the game stops, and then like this thing for like the Halo channel comes up. You get taken out of Halo Master Chief Collection and you get put into the app for the Halo channel. And it's like, why would you do that? That is the worst thing. It breaks the flow of the game so badly. And every time I clicked on one by accident, I was like, fuck's sake. Because it's like, it pauses, and then this Halo channel comes up, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about what's happening on the Halo channel. I just don't care. I care about playing my Halo game that I'm playing right now, and I don't care about any additional content. I just want to play the Halo that I'm playing. So
that's what Microsoft is all about these days, though. They really want to push that, like...
We're not gonna... Don't worry, we're not gonna show those terminals off, because they are bad, and I don't like them, and they should go away and be removed from the game, because they break the flow of the game in
I think
the
you should
worst
show one
way.
of them off, just to show how bad it is.
It's really bad. It's
I know,
it's
you need to show it at least once.
It's
so
the
that
worst segue into, like, extra stuff in a game ever, because you're in the middle of the mission, and you're, like, going along, you're like, oh, what's that? And it's like, loading Halo channel. It's like, fuck off! Like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Do not do that.
Hey, Pib.
Bad.
How do you feel about Halo?
No opinion. Nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
Yeah, nothing.
Unbelievable. Pib, what do you feel about the Master Chief Collection?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's got nothing to
My
say.
cat must be a real PS4 fan.
So, yeah, there's that. And also there's a guy in the thread. I don't know if you saw it, Vile, but, like, there's a guy in the thread who's like, oh, I was a games tester of Halo 4. So
yeah, I saw that and I was like...
I'm definitely going to, like, invite him on for a video to talk about QA testing Halo 4, because he said some stuff. He's already said some stuff about how frustrating it was to have to shoot every floor and wall in, like, one area of the game with every weapon to make sure that, like, all the right bullet holes and stuff appeared, I think it was.
That's called game testing, my friend.
Yeah.
And people are always like, yeah, game testing just means I can play games before they come out. No. No. You suffer.
No. You don't... If you enjoy it, and you really enjoy being a part of the games industry, then, you know, it's a good way in. And I have a friend who I think started as a games tester for Creative Assembly, and he's now actually working on, funnily enough, Halo Wars 2.
I still love how...
I think he's a writer now, so it's a good way. It's a good way in. It's a really good way in.
But people imagine it as you just play the game. No, it's basically you're playing the game, yeah, but you're jumping at walls and, like, trying to see if there's any specific walls that break
when you jump at them, like, from a specific angle, or if you do a specific action when you crouch or some stuff like that. Yeah.
It's just the most tedious shit. It's like, once the game actually comes out, you're like, I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, but my friend, he worked on, what was it? Oh, shit. I think it was Total War Rome 2?
Mm-hmm.
And he's now working on Halo Wars 2.
Nice.
And when Total War Rome 2 came out, there were, like, some bugs, and I made sure to, like, send him some pictures of stuff that people had posted online, like, you missed one, buddy.
You're an asshole!
I know. It was funny. Well, I sent it to him, and he was like, yeah, people have already shown me these. So I was late to the punch, actually. He's like, yeah, I'm already...
There are some glitches, there are some bugs, though, that are, like, so complicated, there's no fucking way.
There's no way to fix them. They literally...
No, not to fix them, until you find them.
Yeah. Like, there's no way to replicate them. There's no way, like, and then if you can replicate them, there's, like, very little you can do to fix them sometimes.
Yeah, like, one of my favorite bugs is, I don't know how it happened, but I was playing, what game was it? StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
And in the middle of my game, it was a multiplayer game. It was the very start when you're starting to build your second base. You know you're starting to branch out.
Yeah.
I hear this huge, like, noise that sounded like a million sound files being created at once. And then suddenly I had, like, 500,000 minerals and some stupid number of gas. And I was just sitting there like, what? What the fuck just happened? And
this sounds like a good bug.
It was a great bug. I just don't know how the fuck it happened. Because, I mean, I was just going through doing what I normally do. I must have accidentally, like, zoomed in or something, or clicked on something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I totally took advantage of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you would. You would.
I took advantage of that motherfucking...
You would.
Yeah. I know I would.
I would. I would. Anyone would. Anyone would.
Some kid on the other side of the computer screen was like, "Ay, Dios mío. How does this man have, like, 200 units 5 minutes into the fucking game?" Let me tell you, Billy.
I don't fucking know, but I'm riding
I don't know,
high
but I
off the
cheated.
wave.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, some bugs you just can't catch, you can't replicate. No. It's difficult.
Personally, I'm looking forward to bug testing Yooka-Laylee early next year. Can't wait.
I can't wait to bug test my blood this coming month.
Yeah.
To make sure I don't have any diseases.
That's a good thing to do.
It is. You should always... VNDLP health tip. Dun 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 dun. Make sure you go to get a physical once a year to make sure you don't have any really bad bugs or
diseases,
dietary concerns that you could easily fix otherwise.
Yeah.
This is for people who are in the UK and people where it has free healthcare, because I do understand that in the US it is in fact a pain in the ass to do this.
I think some places in the European Union have free healthcare as well, I think.
Okay. Because I mean, like, it isn't worth it to spend like $1,000 a year just to fucking see if you don't have any really bad blood problems.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I get it for free because I have great benefits.
Nice.
Thanks company that I hate for reasons. Oh my god.
Yes, the Halos are going well. I have actually just finished uploading No Commentary episode 2 right this instant. So we will have we should have another slice of Halo goodness coming to you soon this week.
Soon this week.
You'll probably be hearing this after that goes up, actually. Because I'll probably just save this for after this goes up.
Yeah.
So will have seen it by then. And you'll be like, hey, that was some good stuff that you guys did in the future, but the past at this point that you're listening to it.
Thanks, future me.
Time hurts my brain.
Hey, future me, what did you have for breakfast today? Well, that's nice.
So yeah, it's going really well. It's actually I think taking off slightly more than I anticipated. I knew people would probably be into the idea, but I think people are actually more into it than I thought. So there you go. It's going to be good. So since we can't do our top 5, can we do either our bottom 5 or the most disappointing game, the one most disappointing game we've played this year?
One most disappointing game, I guess we can do.
Okay, we'll do...
No, we should do it next week, damn it!
Do it next week? We'll
do the top 5 and the bottom 5.
The bottom 5. I'm not sure I have a bottom 5.
I mean, I know I do.
I have one game that I played this year.
Metal Gear Solid 5, watch your ass, it's coming in hot.
Dear. I have one game that I've played this year which I was really disappointed with, and I think that's like it. Really.
Undertale.
No, not Undertale. Undertale's my... Can't say.
Can't
say.
Can't say it.
Cannot say. If you follow me on Twitter, you know already, but I can't say. Follow me on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter. If I actually overtake Dex in followers before next week, I will share a secret Vile Moon VNDLP secret.
Vile Moon secret. I'm really, really close to 300 followers. Just saying.
I'm at 261.
I'm at
So I need 40 more people to follow me.
I'm at
next week.
I'm at 284. And VNDLP is really close to 1,500 subscribers. It's getting close. Getting close. Can we make it before the end of the year? Probably not. There's only like 3 more days.
I don't know, man. We hit 500 or something like that. Right before Christmas. It was a Christmas miracle.
That is true. So maybe it'll happen.
Maybe it'll happen. Who knows?
Is there anything more that you want to talk about? Is there anything else left that you wish to discuss?
Nope. I think we are good for today. We have a nice. Today? How long is this?
Nearly an hour.
Yeah. So. Fucking phone.
Do you wish to comment on the status of Conquer, or no?
I'm having a lot of problems.
Oh,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Do you need my help?
Maybe I'm gonna go back over and see if I can fix a few things myself. If I can't, then I will gladly ask for your help.
Okay. Never be afraid to ask your friend Dexter1 for editing tips.
Okay.
This goes for everyone else as well.
Can I edit a shit on your lawn?
No.
Just like Control V and N?
You may not do this.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that wraps everything up.
That's that.
Another week in the bag. Week number 6. Well, number 6, but this is week number 3.
Blech.
Blech. We'll see you guys next week for the Christmas wrap-up.
Christmas episode.
The Christmas episode.
Actually, it probably will be after Christmas.
Yeah, so it will be after Christmas. It will be the 29th, I believe.
So, end of the year episode.
End of the year. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
There's no VNDLP Christmas stream this year, sorry. There is just too much
stuff going on.
Too much holiday cheer going around.
Yeah, I'm away. I'll be busy. Obviously, I'll be busy Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and I'm pretty sure Vile will be much the same for him. And then
I actually have to work all those days.
Oh shit, really?
Yep,
Man,
I have to work.
Sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh well, it'll be nice and calm. I can just sit around and I don't know.
Wait,
I'll play like
Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
What? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, fucking yeah. Sorry, I'm confusing your days off and your days on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoops.
Anyway, next week we will have our top
5. Top
5?
Top 10?
5? Top 5.
Top 5 from me, top 5 from you.
Alright, yeah, top 5 from both of us.
VNDLP top 10. And
VNDLP top 10.
We will discuss the games that we did not like so much.
Either the top, or either the bottom 5, or just the most disappointing.
Between us, I think we could probably scrape a bottom 5.
I think we could.
Yeah.
Next week we will also talk about Christmas delights, any stories that happened over the week, and whether or not the Guilty Gear Xrd PC port is any good or not. We're probably not going to talk about that at all again.
Maybe
we have I'm trying to make it a habit to just say shit we're not going to talk about at the end.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the
You enjoy the meme.
The good joke. We'll probably also, of course, I mean, we'd be remiss if we did not talk about the classic indie gaming 2015 PC hit, Sakura Clicker, before the end of the year. So stay tuned for that.
We'll also be talking about the new breakout hit by the same creators. Sakura Santa.
Yeah.
That has been released very recently.
Can you believe?
I can't fucking, I gotta break the facade for a second. I saw it I saw it right before we started recording. And I was so filled with unbelievable, are you shitting me? Sakura Santa? It's Santa with the titty. Or something, I don't know.
I can't believe it. It's one guy. One guy made it. Can you believe it?
Oh, yeah.
Just one guy on his own. And it's surpassed every single AAA game that's come out this year. It's incredible. Unbelievable.
What a rags to riches story.
Rags to riches story. So stay tuned for that next week. It's gonna happen. You can't stop it.
Yes, exactly. You can't stop it. It's coming right into your ear holes.
No. Yes. What?
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
What?
Phrasing.
Just don't worry about it. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I mean, well, it's too late to take it back.
Congratulations.
Too late to take it back now. See you guys next week. Before then, you guys have a great Christmas. Happy holidays. If you do not subscribe to the Christian belief of Christmas, have a happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Happy whatever it is that you celebrate.
Yes. Happy winter.
See you next week. Goodbye.
Alright, bye. Bye.